Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Today we are making these really easy and really adaptable little flip pockets. We have a pocket here, a pocket here, we open it up. We have a little pocket here, a pocket there, and we even have pockets here and here. So super easy and loads that we can do with these. I'll show you how to go about making the actual pockets, because from there they can be decorated and adapted in loads of different ways. I've had a go at changing them up a little bit, so once we've made them I will show you the other ways that you can adapt this really easy little piece of ephemera. So we need to start with a piece of paper measuring 9 7/8 by 8 5/8, and the reason for this measurement is because if you want to use yours as a gift card holder, it fits really nicely inside. The best type of paper to use is a thinner paper. We're going to be doing quite a bit of folding. It can get quite bulky. I have used some scrapbook paper, which I will show you in a little while, but I did adapt it slightly to accommodate for the extra thickness in the paper. So I have been using music paper and brown packing paper. So this would be a great time if you've got some Amazon packaging. You could recycle that. Obviously it's quite big for cutting down a book page. This is quite a large music paper to begin with, so I had plenty of room to cut it down. Another really good thing to use is wrapping paper. So if you're doing your gift wrapping for Christmas or birthday and you want to pop a little gift card in there, wrapping paper is a really good one to use. You could also use wallpaper samples. I always get mine for free when I go into shops, they always have them on the rolls. Or you could even cut up a gift bag if you've got a gift bag, spare gift bag, and use that, or even a brown lunch bag. So there's loads of options, but just I would go on the side of thinner. And I will just show you the basic folds. So we need to have the longer side like this, the shorter side like this. So we just fold it in half. I've been inking, sorry, so please excuse any staining on my fingers. I will learn to wear gloves one of these days. Fold in half, open it back up, fold in half again to the centre. Now I think a lot of us who do junk journals will probably have done this fold before. I do have to say as well that I got this idea from Catherine Werner, so it's K Werner Designs. She is a card maker, and she actually has a video where she makes gift card holders for the holidays. So I've adapted it a little bit so that they can be used in junk journals as well. So we folded in half, opened it up, folded back into the corner, into the centre, open that back up, and then we're going to fold the 4 corners in. And then we can close that, and then we get our corners here. So I just like then to get my bone folder, and I like to push the paper in the direction that it needs to go, just to help with the folding when we come to put it together at the end. So once we've done that, we just turn it over. We take one end and we fold it just to where these points meet. It will kind of fold itself, to be honest, and it will resist folding any further. And give that a really good squish down. I'm going to push the paper back up that way. Do the same on the other end. Okay, and then we put these inside here. There's no sticking, no gluing with this whatsoever. And then we fold. And there's our, I don't know what to call it, gift card holder, ephemera holder, journal card holder, you know, loads of different things it can be. With one pocket, two pockets, a tuck, another pocket and another pocket. So I will show you one more time with some music paper. If you have something directional like this, you need to have the top of the paper facing to your right. And then just follow those same steps. It's as simple as that. So I will now show you one I made earlier. So this is using a different music paper, but as you can see, it's exactly the same size and it's made in exactly the same way. And on the front, I have used some scraps from the Winter Blues collage and ephemera kit and a little image. He's so cute, a little dog in a Santa hat on a chair. I had a spare tag from that kit that I just backed in some white card, just sitting there. A wooden snowflake, I just used a white Posca pen to make that white. And then inside, I have backed two of the journal cards from the add-on kit, back those again in white. I've chosen this one because it goes with what's on the front, and this one's just a nice neutral. You could add something onto here. You don't want anything bulky though, because it's going to be a struggle to put something in. So I've obviously done this with a journal in mind. I would have this either over a page like this, and then you can open that up that way, and you've got the same on the other side. Or say if you've got a pocket like that, you could put that in like that. You'd have the front there, and then you can just lift it out and get your journaling cards. So yeah, that's how it could be used in a journal. The other example is this one that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I put a cluster on it, a label that I had in my little bits and bobs, a flower that I had in my little bits and bobs box, and I put tiny bits of stickles on it for a bit of shine. Again, haven't put anything in there yet, but I did have a tag to go in there and a tag to go in there. And you could put photographs in here. That would be another really nice way to use it. So I made it exactly the same way. Very different looks depending on the papers you use. I also made this gift holder, and all I did was use some, well, it's kind of off, I was going to say white, but it's kind of off-white, plain wrapping paper. And I stamped it all over, folded it the way I showed you, and just put one of those stickers that you use for your presents. This was 69p a couple of years ago, and it's still going strong, on the front. And then on the inside, I just put some washi tape and another sticker to decorate it. This is quite a rough and ready one. This is just kind of more like an example. So this is my kind of kiddie style journal where I've actually got some papers to put in here. So if you had something like that, you didn't want to use it as a gift card holder, you could still do something really fun like that and have it as hanging over a belly band. This is the same idea, but this time I've kept it really simple. Again, just using those sticky labels that you put onto presents and some stickles around the outside. And then all I've done is cut a Christmas tree from one of these stickers, bit of washi to give it some decoration on there. Another variation I had was to turn it vertical. So I just used some paper, some gorgeous, this is scrapbook paper, so it's a little bit thicker, but it does still work. So I've used some really nice scrapbook paper, bit of washi down the outside, down the side, so it would be this side here, just to keep the pockets closed. Obviously I'm not using those. Bit of ribbon, bit of book page. This is an image from the Winter Blues kit. Tied it at the side, and then this one opens this way. I put a little bit of book page inside just to cover the white. There's a page from A Christmas Carol, and then this one has pockets there at the side instead. And obviously these ones as well on the side. So you would put your gift card in this way. Okay, so that is another little variation that you can do. I actually really like that. A bit more traditional in the colours that I've chosen, but still lovely. I think I might give that to my husband's nanny. And finally, the other variation that I have come up with for thicker paper. Now this is the Tim Holtz paper, which isn't actually overly thick, but once it's been folded, it did get that way. It did work. I don't want to fold it too much. It did work coming down. It was fine, but it wasn't the best. So what I thought was this could actually be used as a bag, a pouch. It's really strong. All I did was seal the bottom with some glue, and I put a piece of washi here where the fold is. And just to decorate this centerpiece, I put a sticker. But the whole making of it, as you can see, exactly the same. It's just, instead of doing the last step of folding it, I've left it open and glued it down. Then just stuck a few tags in that I have. And then this is another option that would work great for a junk journal. So if you had your journal, so say we've got a flip here, you could stick it on there and have it as a pouch like that. You could just clip it onto a page. You could also pop it into a page as a pocket. It's quite a bulky pocket, but if you didn't have a bulky journal, or if you had plenty of room, and then you create an extra pocket at the back, or you could do it as a tuck on the side. So just from one simple fold, we're able to create loads of different styles and adaptations of this, what do you call it? What should we call it? A flip pocket? A no glue flip pocket. I think that's a good name. There we go, there's our examples. Hope you enjoyed that. I chose not to decorate on camera today because I've made so many different examples, so I thought it might just be worthwhile showing you the different examples that I've come up with. Thank you for joining me. Take really good care of yourselves until next time. I'll see you then. Bye.